There we go. Turn on the microphone. Good evening. Welcome to Dowling High School in West Des Moines. Dart Danielson with you here on CISN.TV. A top 5 matchup tonight in volleyball with the new ratings out. It'll be number 1 Iowa City Liberty and number 5 Dowling, 2 state tournament teams from last year. Iowa City Liberty comes in at 1-0, Dowling 3-1 in this I want to say early season, but kind of not. Things are so spread out and so different now with the way things are going here. But it should be a good matchup here tonight at West Des Moines. To talk about the new ratings out today, West Des Moines Valley, we saw them Tuesday night. They won their opener against Fort Dodge in 3 sets, and they're on the top spot there. Iowa City Liberty at number 2, Cedar Falls at 3, Centennial at 4, Dowling at 5, Pleasant Valley 6, Waukee at 7, Ankeny at 8, Dubuque Hempstead at number 9, Urbandale at number 10, Ottumwa at 11, Cedar Rapids Prairie coming in at 12, Bettendorf is 13, 14 is Des Moines Roosevelt, and 15 is Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln. And, of course, the news today, Roosevelt will not be playing for a couple weeks because their school's determined, since they're going to go all online, they're not going to fight the state order that you can't have athletics if you're going to all online. So Roosevelt will be sitting it out here for a bit. So teams are out warming up, getting ready to play. The Liberty and the Dowling Maroons. We'll have that coming up for you in just a minute here. Let's take a break, though, on CISN.TV.
At Mid-American Energy, we put our energy into making communities stronger, safer, and ready for the future. We support STEM education and community safety, special events, and economic development activities. We energize our cities and towns just like we have for decades, all to help make your community the place where you want to build your business, your legacy, and your life. it's another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Save thousands now at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. 15% off 2020 Equinox and 2020 Trax, or 0% for 84 months. 15% off 2020 Sonic and 2020 Spark. WaukeeChevy.com. 12% off 2020 Blazer. 10% off 2020 Colorado. Up to $15,000 off new 2020 Suburban. We're in a position to give you more for your trade. As always, we're a partner you can count on. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Make this summer one to remember with these savings at Fairway. This week, USDA Choice Top of Iowa Sirloin Steak is just $4.99 a pound. Stella Bella Green Seedless Grapes are only $1.88 a pound. Ritz Crackers are just $1.88. Coca-Cola or Sprite products are 4 for $9.98 when you buy 4. Wishing you a fun-filled summer from our family to yours. Fairway.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Here at Dowling Catholic High School in West Des Moines, Dar Danielson with you on CISN.TV. Number 2, Iowa City Liberty against number 5, Dowling. Iowa City Liberty, their school district, they opened up in 2017 and took them, 3 years, and they made it to the state tournament last year. They lost in the quarterfinal round, as did, I believe, Dowling. So Iowa City Liberty, relatively new here on the sports scene, but already making some noise here with volleyball, and hopefully if the season ends up in Cedar Rapids with normal state tournament, we'll both these two teams looking to get back there anyway when it comes to it. Dowling, we saw them earlier here on CISN.TV, the first one of the first matches we did of the year. Played over at ended up playing at Centennial because the air conditioning was out here. It's working fine tonight, thank goodness. And they beat Gilbertville, and then they beat Centennial there in the two matchups. Or Gilbert, not Gilbertville. Gilbert, and then Gilbertville's over in eastern Iowa. But they beat Gilbert, and then they beat Ankeny Centennial. So a good start for both of these teams coming out here and looking to continue the play moving forward with action here tonight. Then tomorrow night we're back to football. We'll have Valley Dowling. I'll be at Waukee where they'll host Ankeny. And then Southeast Polk, who do they play? They play Centennial. So we got another triple header set of good games there to watch, and they're all free on CISN.TV on Friday night. So if you're a fan of those teams, Iowa City Liberty, we won't have your games, but I don't know. I think they do broadcast some over there. Is it KCRG.2 or maybe otherwise? But anyway, appreciate any of the fans tuning in here tonight to see the Liberty facing Dowling. Well, let's do this. Let's take one more break in our pregame. We'll do that. Then we'll be back and should be about ready to get going and get volleyball underway here on CISN.TV.
Hi, I'm Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and this has been a crazy year. We might just run out of furniture, but we still have a great selection right now. We have wicker, we have fire pits, we have poly, and if you want something for your deck this year, you should come see us right now. Still have the greatest selection in Iowa at the best prices. Fireplace Superstore, 109th and Douglas, just west of Homemaker.
Obsessively, relentlessly. That's what you can always expect, even when faced with the unexpected. It's a service we take seriously. providing comfort in the rain, tools to help you save, a helping hand along the way, and from a safe distance away. Delivering the energy you need while going the extra mile. Regardless of the times, our team remains committed to you.
At Dowling Catholic High School in West Des Moines on CISN.TV, it's 5A volleyball here tonight. Number 2 and number 5 set to go at it. And Randy Dolson, the coach of the Liberty Lightning, and Mary Beth Wiskus, the coach of the Dowling Maroons here. As there's the buzzer. We're about ready for starting lineups.
Welcome everyone to Dowling Catholic Volleyball. And we welcome our friends, Liberty High School of Iowa City, the Lightning. Rated number 2 in the state, Dowling Catholic rated number 5 in the state. Tonight's officials, Lauren Mao and Kelsey Jurek. Tonight's game is YouTube on Central Iowa Sports Network with Dar Danielson. Head coach for the Lightning is Randy Dolson, assistant coach Allie Hutchinson, manager Elizabeth Wagner. Non-starters for Liberty, number 11 Kennedy Doherty, number 14 Gracie Gingrich, number 16 Sam Harvey, number 22 Gabby Schroeder, number 24 Carly Schroeder, number 25, Katie Tippett. Number 43, Mariah Rollins. And number 44, Olivia Davenport. The starters for Liberty. 0, the senior libero, Addie Smitterer. Number 6, junior hitter, Cindy Woods. Number 8, sophomore hitter, Shelby Canva. Number 20, senior setter, Haley Hested. Number 26, junior blocker, Chante Haraway. Number 33, sophomore hitter, Cassidy Hartman. And number 41, sophomore hitter, Lila Vanscourt. Dowling Catholic, head coach Mary Beth Wiskus, assisted by Marcy Strang, Katie Allen and Leah McQuaid, managers Peyton Dooling, Tori DeVoe, and Ellie Hurley, and head trainer Dillard. The non-starters for the Maroons. Number 1, Rose Fitzgerald. Number 2, Emma Sheck. Number 10, Emerson Tila. Number 11, Piper Grigoff. Number 13, Abby Stahl. Number 14, Sophia Ibach. Number 15, Tori Peterson. Number 16, Emma Coleman. And number 18, Anna Gibble. The starters for the Maroons. Number 3, senior libero, Anna Flynn. Number 4, senior hitter, Lauren Havlick. Number 5, senior hitter, Liv Neha. Number 6, junior hitter, Calliope Capola. Number 7, senior setter, Sophia Panovic. Number 9, junior hitter, Sam Schroeder. Number 10, senior hitter, Lizzie Cronenberg. Pregame prayer, followed by the...
Let's take a break. We'll be back with the start of the match after this on CISN.TV.
Save thousands now at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. 15% off 2020 Equinox and 2020 Trax, or 0% for 84 months. 15% off 2020 Sonic and 2020 Spark. WaukeeChevy.com. 12% off 2020 Blazer. 10% off 2020 Colorado. Up to $15,000 off new 2020 Suburban. We're in a position to give you more for your trade. As always, we're a partner you can count on. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. Without question, the COVID-19 pandemic created many disruptive changes in our lives. Some of us got sick, jobs and income were compromised, it was difficult to even spend time with family and friends. But one thing hasn't changed, and that's Westside Auto Pro's commitment to quality service, and that will never change. We're here to make sure you get maximum performance and reliability from your vehicle. So as we all move forward, keep Westside Auto Pros in mind. You've been through enough. We'll make sure your car is the least of your worries.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand-in-hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
There's more to love with these savings at Fairway. This week, fresh salmon fillet portions are buy one, get one free. Frito-Lay, Lay's, or Kettle Cook chips are only $1.99. Fairway waffles are buy two, get one more free. Kraft cheese is 3 for $5 when you buy 3 with your coupon. Fresh, fast, affordable. Fairway.
And we're about ready for volleyball here. The Iowa City Liberty, the Dowling Catholic Maroons here. Central Iowa, Eastern Iowa matchup of number 2, Iowa City, and number 5, Dowling. Should be a good matchup here tonight. Dar Danielson with you. Devin on the computer, Randy on the camera. They're pretty good if you keep them in line, so we should have a good broadcast here tonight. Yes, you see both teams in the final huddle here. Liberty will come out in purple, and Dowling Maroons in the maroon. Imagine that.
Liberty will serve first.
Liberty will serve first, getting a little hand sanitizer out of the huddle. And I think we're ready to go. Back to serve, number 20, Haley Hested, the senior, 5'7" senior setter. She'll go back to get us started here. Good solid serve right away, bumped head over rather. Up by Schmier, the setter. Back row. Free ball, Dowling will have to get it over, and they don't. That'll be point Liberty. Hested back to serve again. All right, into the middle again, and a tough one to handle. Ace serve for Hested. This time handled, chance to set it up. Cross court, handled by the libero Schmier. They'll go back outside. Dump it in, and the kill. Well, in the net, they say, on the Liberty. So it'll be point Dowling, I believe. Emma Scheck will come in to serve for the Maroons. Deep serve, handled though, set up outside, off the block and down for Shelby Kim.
Shelby Kim with the point, 3-1.
Back to serve. Gabby Schroeder comes in, the junior, 5'8" junior. She'll serve from the left side. Popped up by Dowling, now set up outside. Cross court, handled by Schmier. Back across. Dowling a chance now. Set up by the libero to her counterpart. Dumps it over, took a little off of that one, but Dowling keeps it alive, and Flynn gets it over. Now Schmier sets it up outside in the hole. Sydney Woods with the kill for Liberty.
22. Gabby Schroeder.
Built a 3-point lead here. Schroeder, Gabby back to serve to the libero. Now set up back outside. Schmier handles it. Off the court. Cross court, and that is down for the kill by Izzy Cronenberg.
Point Maroons, 4-2. Serving for the Maroons.
Back to serve the libero, Anna Flynn for Dowling. Trailing 4-2 here, first set. That one catches the top of the court, goes over. They set it outside. And point to Dowling. I think it went outside the antenna was the call. So another serve for Anna Flynn. Into the back row. It's a quick set in the middle, but it's long. And we've got a tie here. Flynn serving again. 3 straight points for Dowling down. Dumps it over the back set to Shelby Kim, the sophomore, and she comes up with the kill. Everybody looking to the left side. And they set it back to Kim, and she dumps it over. Now goes back to serve. Serve right out in the middle. They handle it. Cross court. Chance for Liberty outside. Into the block. Back the other way. Libero keeps it alive. Now dump in by Coppola. Little dink in there, but Coppola right there to dig it out. And over the kill, and good. Cronenberg. Another tie here. Rose Fitzgerald in to serve for the Maroons. Tied up here, first set. Handled by Schmier, the libero. So back outside Coppola. Quick dump over. Back set into the block and down. Lauren Havlick. And Dowling takes their first lead of the night here, up 1. Or I shouldn't say that. They roll off. No, they were tied. Now they take the lead. Set up quick in the middle and down. Little help from the net cord for Shante Hardaway.
Shante Hardaway, serving number 6.
Sydney Woods, the junior, back to serve. Here's the setup. Coppola cross court wide. Calliope Coppola. Just a little wide there. Set up by libero Flynn, now dumped over. Schmier, the libero on the other side, sets it up, down, and it's a wide that time.
7-7, serving for the Maroons.
My Cassidy Hartman.
Calliope Coppola.
Mariah Rollins coming in, and also Sam Harvey coming in for the Lightning. Back to serve, Calliope Coppola for Dowling. There's a hard smash, and they won't return that one. I think that was Mariah Rollins. Comes in right away, the freshman, 5'8" freshman. Cassidy Hartman, the sophomore, back to serve. We'll push over, now push back, and chance for Dowling to set it up. Cross quarter into the hole goes Liv Nahas. Lauren Havlick back to serve for the Maroons, tied at 8. First set. 2 versus 5 here, a little push over. Each side trying to switch the tempo here, and there's one. Don't worry about the tempo of that. Nahas just fires it across, and it's a point. Havlick back to serve again. Taken by Schmier, the libero. Quick set in there, and down for the kill is Mariah Rowlands. The freshman sends it home and ties it up again. 2 straight kills for her. And Addie Schmier, the senior libero, back to serve. Gets it low, and Dowling can't handle it. And Liberty takes the lead back. Liberty, biggest lead was 3. That was to start it out here. On a 3-0 run, Dowling came back, and then we've been back and forth since. Set up in the middle. Hard shot, but handled by Rollins. Now back up, back set, and 2 hits called. A little miss hit there. Pretty well played. Haven't seen a lot of those unforced errors, if you will. Addie Schmier back to serve. Again for Liberty. That one, on hard, but comes right back. Quick push over by Panovich. Handled by Coppola. Panovich sets it up outside, dumped over. Now a chance to set it up again. They go back. Handled. Good job digging that out. Nahas. Battle for it again. Good rally going. Iowa City sets it up outside, off the block. That time it'll go. And Skoik, the sophomore. And that makes it a 3-point lead here. Timeout, Dowling, here on CISN.TV.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Here at West Des Moines Dowling, the Maroons take a timeout. You see the Liberty huddle right there. They've built a lead of 3. That's the biggest lead in this first set here. They had 3 when they started out, 1 out, 3-0. Then it's been back and forth, and we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 ties. But 3 straight points here for the Liberty. And Addie Schmier, the senior libero, back there serving right now. She's reeled off 3. And this one handled by Coppola. Set up into the net. Point for Liberty. Boy, they got the air fixed good. It's cool up here right now. Schmier back to serve. Back set, cross court. It's high, but they got a chance on it. And Schmier will then just send it over. Now set, oh, quick dump over. Almost caught him off guard there, Panovich. Here's Panovich again, sets it over, and they're going to call 2 hits. Oh, point Dowling. 14-9 now, first set. Schmier with the serve. There's a quick kill. That ends the rally. Is that Schroeder?
Number 7, serving Sofia Pregame.
Panovich back to serve. Barrel sets it up. Oh, just got a hand on it, Schmier. And it'll go wide. Or no, it's on the line. From this angle looked like it was wide, but the official is on that side, the other side. I always got to remember to look to the flag first, but there's the point. Or did they say it was out? No, they said it was in. Okay. Bumped up into the block. Panovich sets it now. Cross quarter handled by Schmier. Back set and down. Deep shot there by Cassidy Hartman, the sophomore. 5-point lead. Whoop. Official blows the whistle. I think she didn't wait, Hallie Hested, for the whistle to serve it. There are some substitutions here. There's a laser across. Dowling too long on that one. 17-10 here. Hested serving. Outside. And it'll be point to the Liberty. Or to the Lightning, I should say. 18-10. Well, they wait for the official. He gives the signal. Hested will serve it. Off the libero. They do keep it in, able to play it. They'll have to free ball it over. There they go. A quick set in the middle. Hested, and that'll go long on the hit. So they end the run. Emma Scheck comes in, replacing Emerson Thielen. And she'll go back to serve. They're down 7. Now they're comparing the lineups over there, or down there at the scorer's table, I should say. Trying to keep straight. And here we go. Now we can serve. Quick little bump set and a little drop in there by Shelby Kim.
Liberty serving.
19-11.
22.
Dowling needs to get the serve back. Run some points together here. Flynn bumps it up. There's that'll good way to start it.
Number 9,
By Schroeder.
Sam Schroeder. Serving number 3, Anna Flynn.
Sam Schroeder with the kill. Flynn back to serve. Anna Flynn. They go outside with it into the block, but playable. Now this time it's not. It's into the net. And Dowling
4 and 6, Hamlin and
finally strings a couple points together.
serving Anna Flynn.
They need a few more, though, to get back in this set. First set of the match. This little touch set over there. Up by Capicola now into the block and over. Set outside by Hested. Quick set in there. Nice job. Just looked it right up there, and Havlick puts it away. And the Lightning want a timeout as Dowling got a little run back here on CISN.TV.
Hi, I'm Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and this has been a crazy year. We might just run out of furniture, but we still have a great selection right now. We have wicker, we have fire pits, we have poly, and if you want something for your deck this year, you should come see us right now. Still have the greatest selection in Iowa at the best prices. Fireplace Superstore, 109th and Douglas, just west of Homemaker.
Back here at Dowling, they're on a bit of a run. 3 points in a row here, and Iowa City Liberty, they call a timeout. They still lead by 5, but maybe trying to stop that. I've seen 1,000 times where they call that timeout, the next serve goes into the net. We'll see what happens here. But I don't know if it's 1,000 times, but you see that a lot. It seems like it upsets the rhythm, but we'll see. Anna Flynn, it may not for her, the senior libero back there. Nope, she gets it over. Here we go. Back to action. And Flynn handles that one off the hard shot. Schmier sets it up. And then they'll dump over. Oh, back over. Oh, just can't get it there. As Cassidy Hartman, the 6-foot sophomore, making it tough at the net for Dowling right now, and Liberty's at 20. Liberty serving. Back set. Off the block is the kill by Izzy Cronenberg. With Iowa City at 20 now, they really need to string a few points together here because you're running out of opportunities. Set up. Cross court, that's down by Hartman. Just down there for the kill. Cassidy Hartman, her second straight kill. Wood serving, back set, into the block, and it goes in for Havlick. Well, Havlick's shown she's got the power against that double block to power it through there. Calliope Capola back to serve for Dowling. Still trailing by 5. Now we're all set to go. And, oh, little miscommunication. I think they were surprised that one got returned because it looked like it was going to head to that left corner, but a good job on the return by the Lightning, and then it gets across. In for Iowa City is Lila Van Skook, and serving is Hartman. Outside in the kill, down quickly by Nahas. Sam Schroeder back in. And also in Abby Stawn. She'll come in to serve. And I've been saying it, but again, Dowling to stay in this set, they need to run off a few points here, but Iowa City's been making that tough. Schmier with it. Good job to dive for that one. Schmier bumps it up. Quick set, into the block, dumps it over. Now Dowling stays with it. They'll send it over off of Schmier, but it's playable. They'll have to just push it over. Handled by Coppola. Quick set in the middle. back row. Hartman handles it. Now back the other way and pounding it home is Mariah Rollins. Or excuse me, no, that was Shantae Hardaway. Here's Addie Schmier back to serve. Lightning up 23-17. And now we get 24-17 set point here in the first set for the Iowa City Liberty. Quick set off of Schmier, and it's going to go down for the kill for Painovich. Painovich back to serve. Diving save by Flynn. And they won't save that one. Izzy Cronenberg sends it home for the kill. Back to a 5-point deficit. Ooh, almost close it out there. Flynn handles it though. Back over. Flynn. Back set. Cronenberg over. Here's Iowa City. Quick set. And off the block for the kill. And the set. Sam Harvey sends it home, and it's 25-19 in game one here to Iowa City. We'll be back with game two after this on CISN.TV.
At Mid-American Energy, we put our energy into making communities stronger, safer, and ready for the future. We support STEM education and community safety, special events, and economic development activities. We energize our cities and towns just like we have for decades, all to help make your community the place where you want to build your business, your legacy, and your life. It's another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Save thousands now at Shattenkirk Chevy Waukee. 15% off 2020 Equinox and 2020 Trax, or 0% for 84 months. 15% off 2020 Sonic and 2020 Spark. WaukeeChevy.com. 12% off 2020 Blazer. 10% off 2020 Colorado. Up to $15,000 off new 2020 Suburban. We're in a position to give you more for your trade. As always, we're a partner you can count on. Shattenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Make this summer one to remember with these savings at Fairway. This week, USDA Choice Top of Iowa Sirloin Steak is just $4.99 a pound. Stella Bella green seedless grapes are only $1.88 a pound. Ritz crackers are just $1.88. Coca-Cola or Sprite products are 4 for $9.98 when you buy 4. Wishing you a fun-filled summer from our family to yours. Fairway.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Iowa City Liberty takes the first set, 25-19 over Dowling. They're in the huddle there with Coach Randy Dolson talking about set two, which will start here in just a second. Dar Danielson with you on CISN.TV. Number 2 Lightning of Iowa City. And number 5 Dowling. It was tied at 8, and then Iowa City went on a run, got up 5. Dowling made a little run back, and Iowa City had it up as high as 8 there, and Dowling got it down to 5 before falling in that first set. It's those runs you got to try to avoid, but a lot of size, a lot of good hitters for the Lightning. Same thing for Dowling, 2 state tournament teams from last year, both lost in the opening match. And we got all the lineups set and about ready to go here for match number 2. Looks like Cronenberg, Schroeder, and Sofia Panovich will go back to serve. Anna Flynn's the libero. We'll run down the others as we get going here for you. Bumped up, Schmier, the libero, sends it over. Nice cross-court shot there. And then off of Schmier, can they get to it? No. Hits the steps of the first row. Cronenberg with the kill for Dowling. Cronenberg, Nahas up front there. Quick set, dumped it over the front there, but they touched the net, I believe. Yep. Touched the net, so it'll be a point to the Lightning. Gabby Schroeder comes in, the junior, to serve. Her first serve in this second set. They took the first set. Cronenberg into the block and out. And in comes Emma Scheck. Back to serve for the Maroons. Big set, and that's a good old wide off the shot by Hartman. Schreck back to serve again. Wilson just a little pushover. And down for the kill, Emerson Thielen. Emerson Thielen with the kill. Dowling out to a 3-point lead here now. Back row handled there by Schroeder. Now Flynn on the other side. Set across. Schmier bumps it up. Cross-court kill. Is that Sydney Woods, I believe? Shelby Kim to serve. Handled by Thielen. And powered through. Thielen gets the kill again. And Anna Flynn, the libero, will go back to serve. Push over, Flynn handles it. Set by Panovich, now cross court. Schmier gets to it, and they'll have to play it over. Flynn bumps it up. Panovich sets it. Now Schmier bumps it. Up the net, and they can't get it over, or they did. And then pushed over. I didn't think they got Shante Hardaway with the kill there. I gave up on him too quickly there. Serving Woods. Panovich back sets it, and off of Woods' hands. Thielen has come in, and that's her third kill here now. And Dowling maintaining that 3-point lead. Rose Fitzgerald in to serve. And coming in for the Lightning, Sam Harvey. And Mariah Rollins in there too. Schmier bumps it up. Gerald sets it. Kept alive. Nice job. Schmier will get it over. Back set. Into the block there, but they keep it alive. And hammered down by Sam Harvey. Liberty serving. Good long serve. Now Dowling will get over Thielen. Harvey into the block. Kept alive. Schmier keeps it alive again. Now from the middle. Kept alive by Dowling. Thielen pushes it over. But right there is Rollins. And point to Dowling. Good rally there, and Dowling ends up getting the point. They're up 7-4. Calliope Coppola back to serve, coming in. Also back in is Nahas. Sent by Rollins. Diving down Calliope to get it. Or Nahas, rather. And that was, they were looking for the quick set there, a little too close to the net. And it got Rollins into the net. And it'll be point Dowling. So they've got a 4-point lead now, the biggest they've had in this set. Schmier up, Rollins back. Hammered in there, handled by Flynn, now over by Havlik. A little miscommunication there by the Lightning. Point for Dowling. Calliope Coppola back to serve again. She's had a good little run here. Schmier up, Rollins. Back now. Flynn diving, gets it. They'll push it over. Rollins sets it quick, dumps it over. Cross court now for Schmier for the kill. Nahas. And Dowling up 10-4. Timeout called here on CISN.TV.
Save thousands now at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. 15% off 2020 Equinox and 2020 Trax, or 0% for 84 months. 15% off 2020 Sonic and 2020 Spark. WaukeeChevy.com. 12% off 2020 Blazer. 10% off 2020 Colorado. Up to $15,000 off new 2020 Suburban. We're in a position to give you more for your trade. As always, we're a partner you can count on. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Back here at Dowling High School on CISN.TV. The Maroons have gone on a little run here and up 6 points, 10-4 in the second set. Iowa City Liberty took the first set 25-19. Calliope Coppola has been back serving in this run and has done pretty well. They've rolled out, 1, 2, 3, 4 points. She serves again. Rollins at the net. They can't get it there again. And the lead to 7. Coppola back to serve again. Schmier. Rollins quick set it. Hardaway tried to hammer it home. Now they come back over. Rollins handles it. Schmier. Kept alive by Dowling. Into the block. Rollins bumps it up. Now here's Schmier over. Back up front. And that'll go long. Panovich set it up just to hit a little long and point back to Iowa City. Addie Schmier, the libero, will go back to serve. Here's where the Lightning need a little bit of a run. Flynn bumps it up. Panovich. Rollins. They'll have to get it over. Up front, Panovich sets it again, and down for the kill is Lauren Havlick. (12-5). Back in is Sam Schroeder for Dowling. Back to serve is Abby Staun. Panovich sets it outside. Cross court is good again by Nahas. Panovich setting her up, and she's knocking them down right now. And it's an 8-point lead for Dowling, second set. They lost the first one. Schmier bumps it outside. That went into the net. Offense a little out of sync here for some reason right now for the Liberty. Iowa City Liberty, or the Lightning, I should say. And the in will be Kennedy Daugherty. Back serving is Staun. Schmier bumps it up. And that one goes long. 10-point lead for Dowling. Rollins sets it outside. That one's down for the kill. Shelby Kim.
Number 8, Shelby Kim with the point. 15-6 Maroons.
And coming in is Haley Hested. She'll go back to serve. Also coming in, Sydney Woods. Low serve, right up to the net. A little joust there, they get it up. A diving attempt by Coppola keeps it alive. Cross quarter by Nahas, and that'll drop in. Panovich back to serve for Dowling, up by 10. Back set it and long. Iowa City Liberty wants a timeout here on CISN.TV.
Save thousands now at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. 15% off 2020 Equinox and 2020 Trax, or 0% for 84 months. 15% off 2020 Sonic and 2020 Spark. WaukeeChevy.com. 12% off 2020 Blazer. 10% off 2020 Colorado. Up to $15,000 off new 2020 Suburban. We're in a position to give you more for your trade. As always, we're a partner you can count on. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Well, Iowa City trying to figure this out. They took the first set 25-19. Trail here by 11 in the second set. Second timeout. Coach Randy Dolson. Is good adjustment by Dowling between sets, and Iowa City has just not been finding the holes when they go up to try to send it home here in this set. Serving is Dowling. And rotation problem, I think. On Dowling. I think one of the players came into the area where they weren't supposed to there. So we'll go back to Schroeder serving for Iowa City. Schmier handles a hard shot. That one drops in by Cassidy Hartman with the kill. Serving is Schroeder. Nahas finds a hole again. 18-8. Emma Scheck comes in to serve. Liberty quick set it and down. That time, nice set by Haley Hested and put away by Shelby Kim on the kill. And Kim goes back to serve. Pejnovic sets it. Kept alive by Flynn. Back set. And a little long by Cronenberg. Lead down to 8. Handled. Now set up. A little miscommunication there. Almost cost him. Back in and down. Cronenberg that time found the range. 19-10. Anna Flynn back to serve, the libero for Dowling. Dumps it right in the middle there. Kind of caught him off guard, I think, but back over with the kill, Sydney Woods. 19-11. 8's as low as they could get it here. Was up to 11. We'll see if they get a run going. One on my Thielen. Now they'll have to shove it across. Iowa City had to rush up to that. Pejnovic sets it back. Cronenberg goes over, but it's handled. And now a little bit of miss hit, a double hit there. She tried to square her body around and get it, but called for the double hit. Rose Fitzgerald in to serve for Dowling. They've hit the 20 mark here. Trying to even it up at a set apiece. They dropped the first one 25-19, but have led most of the way here in this second set. Big turnaround. Rowland's back in there, and she's into the net. Kind of had to back up. Wasn't really her fault to get to that ball to make a play on it, and just a little too deep. This one, they can't handle. There's an ace. (22-11). Schmier bumps it. There's another ace. (23-11). Complete turnaround here for Dowling in this match. Schmier bumps it up. Rowlands back sets it. Handled. Cross court. Can't get it over the net. And back to serve is Cassidy Hartman. They need a string. Set up, and Talon says, oh, we're not going to let them do that. And we're at set point here. Calliope Coppola will come in to try to serve out the set and give Dowling the win here and even it up 1-1. Schmier, Rowlands, in. And the kill by Vanskoy. Schmier back to serve. Again, they need a string here and keep this alive as we're at set point. Hold off set point again. Schmier handles a hot smash by Nejas. Set up quick and in for the kill in the set. Havlik. And Dowling takes set 2, 25-14. Hang on, set 3 coming up after this on CISN.TV.
Save thousands now at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. 15% off 2020 Equinox and 2020 Trax, or 0% for 84 months. 15% off 2020 Sonic and 2020 Spark. WaukeeChevy.com. 12% off 2020 Blazer. 10% off 2020 Colorado. Up to $15,000 off new 2020 Suburban. We're in a position to give you more for your trade. As always, we're a partner you can count on. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. Without question, the COVID-19 pandemic created many disruptive changes in our lives. Some of us got sick, jobs and income were compromised, it was difficult to even spend time with family and friends. But one thing hasn't changed, and that's Westside Auto Pro's commitment to quality service, and that will never change. We're here to make sure you get maximum performance and reliability from your vehicle. So as we all move forward, keep Westside Auto Pros in mind. You've been through enough. We'll make sure your car is the least of your worries.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
There's more to love with these savings at Fairway. This week, fresh salmon fillet portions are buy one, get one free. Frito-Lay, Lay's, or Kettle Cook chips are only $1.99. Fairway waffles are buy two, get one more free. Kraft cheese is 3 for $5 when you buy 3 with your coupon. Fresh, fast, affordable. Fairway.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Back at Dowling High School. Well, we said a top 5 matchup. It's been that way so far, back and forth. 25-19. Iowa City takes the first set. Dowling comes back 25-14, takes the second set. Third set coming at you. One of the things, again, with the pandemic is they don't switch sides in between sets like they normally do. They'll stay on the same side of the court the whole way out. Liberty in the purple, Dowling in the maroon jerseys here. And we'll get all the lineups For you, looks like Sydney Woods, Shelby Kim, Lila Van Scoik in there, Addie Schmier, Haley Hested, and I got one more. That is Cassidy Hartman. For Iowa City, they'll start off with the serve here in the third set. Tied at 1 apiece. And it sets it, Schmier. Quick set there. Handled by Coppola. Oh, shot by Cronenberg, handled off the block. They dump it over. Schmier now will bump it up. And hard smash through the block. Sydney Woods with the kill for point number 1 for Iowa City. Haley Hested back to serve again. Into the net. I think that's about the second service error in the net we've seen tonight. Back in is Emma Scheck and Emerson Thielen. For the Maroons, Scheck will go back to serve. Who gets the net cord over into the block, kept alive though by Schroeder. The other Schroeder on the other side. Here's smash handled by Painovich. Flynn bumps it up into the block. Kim and Woods right there on the block. And it's a point. We got Gabby Schroeder to go back to serve for Iowa City. And that goes off of Emerson Thielen, an ace serve. If I'm not mistaken, that's her first, no, that's her second ace serve. I looked down at my writing, third ace serve so far in the 3 sets. Flynn, that's it. Into the block and down. Cronenberg couldn't get it through the block. And it's a point for Iowa City. Schroeder back to serve. Flynn in the middle takes it. Painovich sets it. Here's Schmier. Over. Painovich sets it back and down for the kill. Schroeder, Sam Schroeder. You get a feeling they're both kind of warming up a little bit here. They got the first 2 sets out of the way. We'll see if one pulls away like they did in this first 2 sets. And let it go. Oh, let it go. And then it last second decided to play it, and it ends up going out. One of those tweeners, I guess. Point Dowling. Lynn serving. And didn't make it over. And Shelby Kim will serve now for Iowa City High. Or not City High, Iowa City Liberty. Better not say that. The Iowa City fans get mad at me. Here we go. Painovich sets it up and pounds it home. Is Havlik. 5-4. Rose Fitzgerald comes in to serve. First sport of any kind I've ever called for Iowa City Liberty. They were down at, ooh, that one is long. They were down at the state tournament, but on the other court. I didn't call their quarterfinal. And that goes out at 6-4. Sydney Woods back to serve it for the Lightning. Cross court, Schmier handles the shot by Thielen. Set it up. Fitzgerald goes down and gets it. Can they keep it over? They do get it over, but it's out. Nice attempt, but I think it just caught the net enough to push it out there. And a point for Iowa City. They built a 3-point lead here. Wood serving again. Back to Fitzgerald in the right corner. Back set. Painovich, cross-court hammer. Wow, on the move. Havlik get this kill there. Her second straight kill. Back in is Calliope Coppola, and also back in is Liv Nahas. And back in for Iowa City is Mariah Rollins, this 5'8" freshman. Here's the serve. There's Rollins, sets it back. Handled by Coppola. And through the block and down by Nahas. Calliope Coppola back to serve again. Rollins keeps it alive into the block and down. Painovich went up to block that with a little help from her friend Havlik. And we got a tie. Dowling's come back from a 3-point deficit, tied it up here. Coppola serving. Bump up Rollins into the block. Rollins, quick set. And that is down by Shantae Hardaway, the junior, 6'1" junior. Gets the kill. Hartman to serve. And it's long. Fans up here aren't sure about that one. And we're back tied again. In comes Abby Stahn. Good tight match here. 8-all. One set apiece and just a little mishandle there. And Dowling slides back ahead by 1. Stahn serving. And the point, Iowa City. And Flynn comes back in. Number 0, Addie Schmier, senior libero, back to serve. Painovich sets it. Both kept alive out there. Nice play, but then hammered home by Schroeder. He handled Nahas' shot, but couldn't handle Schroeder's, and Schroeder gets the kill. And back in is Izzy Cronenberg. For Dowling, back to serve, Painovich. Sophia Painovich. Bumped up by Van Scoik. And there's a quick shot, and down by Sam Harvey. Ties it up. 10-10. Haley Hested comes in, as does Sydney Woods. Hested will go back to serve. Hits it middle back row. Painovich sets it. Cronenberg cross court. Back over. Handled by Coppola. Havlik off the diving Lightning player for the kill. (11-10). Dowling, they're serving. Sent down by Van Scoy with the kill. tied again. Gabby Schroeder will come in and go back to serve. Eleven all. Third set, tied a set apiece. Oh, almost a miss hit, but they come back. Now quick set and down. Sydney Woods with the kill. Lightning go up 1. Schroeder back to serve again. Outside, quick push over. Schmear sets it up off the block, but handled by Thielen. Now she comes back and into the net. Point Liberty. Liberty with a 2-point lead here. Their biggest has been 3. I believe that was Dowling's biggest lead too. Several ties so far in this third set. That one doesn't make it over. Hammered in. And Sydney Woods went up and sent that home. Dowling wants to talk about this before it gets too far away here on CISN.TV.
Hi, I'm Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and this has been a crazy year. We might just run out of furniture, but we still have a great selection right now. We have wicker, we have fire pits, we have poly, and if you want something for your deck this year, you should come see us right now. Still have the greatest selection in Iowa at the best prices. Fireplace Superstore, 109th and Douglas, just west of Homemaker.
Back here at West Des Moines Valley, Darn Danielson with you. Iowa City's built a 3-point lead over Dowling here, 14-11. Dowling called the timeout. The key is not to let the other team run away from you a little bit here. 3 points been the largest in this set. Iowa City got out and ran out and ended up winning the first set 25-19. Dowling came back and they took the lead and built it up to as much as 11 in that second set, and they went on to win 25-14. This one's already had 4 ties. Iowa City serving with that 3-point lead. Painovich sets it up, and Schroeder sends it home. So a good timeout there. Ends a mini 3-point run. And Anna Flynn, the libero, goes back to serve for Dowling. Set back into the block. And right there is Havlik and Thielen for the block. 14-13 now. Back to within 1 for Dowling. They're serving. Anna Flynn, the libero. And dropped it over. That's Cronenberg with the kill, and Iowa City all of a sudden having trouble. Their serve receive, and when they do get it, it's getting up too close to the net. It's being hard to handle that. There's a better one. That's set outside, but into the block again. They keep it alive. They'll get it over. Dowling's been setting that block up really well here. Cronenberg powers it home. Second straight kill by Izzy Cronenberg. Dowling takes the lead back by 1. Flynn serving, into the net. Tied at 15 all. Back to serve, trying to give them the lead back. Shelby Kim, the sophomore for Iowa City. Right side, now Flynn up there. Off the net cord. Pushed it over. Painovich sets it quick. Abbott couldn't finish it now, it's too long. Cronenberg hit that and then immediately tapped her head. Man, I just a little too hard. Should have eased up on it. 16-15. Panovich sets it. Havlik tried to power that home. Now the other way, Flynn will get to it. Send it across and a long shot. Keelan finds the open spot, and guess what? We're tied again. In comes Rose Fitzgerald to serve. Tied at 16, third set. One set apiece here. Number 2, Iowa City Liberty. Number 5, Dowling. Bumped up, pushed over. Flynn handles it. Panovich sets it, dumps it into the block. Panovich sets it again. Cross this time. They handle it. Hested. Cross court. There's a kill. Cassidy Hartman. 17-16. Liberty up by 1. Sydney Woods, the junior, back to serve. Flynn. Thielen. Oh, they get it over. But cleaned up Howard home. Thielen. Ready to come back. And Calliope Coppola for Dowling. And for Iowa City, Sam Harvey and Mariah Rowlands. Coppola to serve. Oh, rare miss hit by Schmier, the libero there. Just kind of caught that wrong, and it's Calliope Coppola back to serve again. Schmier, Rowlands. Oh, just wide. Off the swing by Hardaway. Dowling up by 2. And Liberty wants a timeout here on CISN.TV.
At Mid-American Energy, we put our energy into making communities stronger, safer, and ready for the future. We support STEM education and community safety, special events, and economic development activities. We energize our cities and towns just like we have for decades, all to help make your community the place where you want to build your business, your legacy, and your life. It's another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Here at Dowling, the Maroons have pulled out to a 2-point lead. 3 points either team that's been the biggest lead here in this third set. Both teams a set apiece, Iowa City and Dowling. Iowa City calls the timeout after they get the lead. We saw in the first 2 sets where a team gets a little bit of a run, 4 or 5 points, and then they kind of run away with it. So trying to hold that off. Calliope Coppola serving. Bumped up, set up, dumped over. Panovich back sets it. Schmier handles it. And that'll go long. Point Dowling. Dowling first to 20 here. And a 3-point lead. Rowlands sets it back, dished it over, and they're going to say into the net, I think. Yeah, just Hartman just pushed it over there and then caught the net. A 4-point lead for Dowling. Schmier, Rowlands outside. Panovich sets it into the block and down. Point to Iowa City. Hartman back to serve, Cassidy Hartman. For Iowa City. Flynn all the way over, and it almost went clear over the net and back into the net. Point for Dowling. Lila Van Scoik back in there. 22-18. And Dowling serve. Schmier. Rollins sets it. Dowling has the Panovich back into the middle and driving it home. Coppola, who served, then came up and got the kill. Timeout. Iowa City Liberty here on CISN.TV.
Save thousands now at Shattenkirk Chevy Waukee. 15% off 2020 Equinox and 2020 Trax, or 0% for 84 months. 15% off 2020 Sonic and 2020 Spark. WaukeeChevy.com. 12% off 2020 Blazer. 10% off 2020 Colorado. Up to $15,000 off new 2020 Suburban. We're in a position to give you more for your trade. As always, we're a partner you can count on. Shattenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Iowa City Liberty in the huddle, trying to figure out here how to claw back. Now down by 5 here in the third set. And what had been pretty tight up through, they were tied at 18. Then Dowling's gone on a bit of a little run here. Split the first 2 sets, 25-19 Iowa City, 25-14 Dowling. Dowling serving. Havlik. And that one is long. And there's the time where the timeout worked. Yadi Schmier, the senior libero, number 0, back to serve for Iowa City. Right into the middle, Panovich sets it. And off the top of the net, Nejas with the kill. Set point here. Cronenberg back in for Dowling. Back to serve is Panovich. Set point, Schmier. And Panovich and Coppola run into each other, and it falls in for an Iowa City point. Hested back in for Liberty, and Sidney Woods in. Here. Set point. Panovich outside. Back set by Hested. Panovich again sets it. A little dump over there by Schroeder. Then a little flick over. Panovich sets it back. Cronenberg for the kill and the win. And it's 25-20. Set 3 to Dowling here on CISN.TV.
Make this summer one to remember with these savings at Fairway. This week, USDA Choice Top of Iowa Sirloin Steak is just $4.99 a pound. Stella Bella green seedless grapes are only $1.88 a pound. Ritz crackers are just $1.88. Coca-Cola or Sprite products are 4 for $9.98 when you buy 4. Wishing you a fun-filled summer from our family to yours. Fairway.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
We'll go to set number 4 here. Dowling up now 2-1 over number 2 Iowa City Liberty. It was was 25-19 Iowa City the first set. Dowling the second one, 25-14. The third set, 25-20. So Liberty needs a win here to keep things going. Dowling could finish it off with the win in this set. And been a good back and forth match here. Was tied. Let's see, we were tied at 16. And then Dowling inched out a little bit, just enough to take the win there. The first set, Iowa City, they were it was tied at around 12, and then Iowa City pulled out. They built up a 7-point lead and went on to win. Then in that second set, Dowling got out early, 3-point lead, and then they built it up to as much as 11 and ended up winning that 25-14. The last one, the closest one here, is they're both kind of figuring each other out, patterns and all that, I guess, and we'll see then how the strategy works here in this third set. Coach Mary Beth Wiskus for Dowling and Randy Dolson for Iowa City. As they come out, Cronenberg, Painovich, Havlik, there, Schroeder and Coppola for Dowling, and Flynn will be the libero. For Iowa City, Shante Hardaway, Cassidy Hartman, Addie Schmier, the libero. We got Sydney Woods, Shelby Kim, and Kennedy Doherty. And back to serve is Painovich for Dowling. Set number 4. Set in the middle, long on the shot. Nope, they say there was a touch. So it is point to Iowa City. In for Liberty is Gabby Schroeder. She'll come in to serve. Painovich keeps it alive. They'll have to get it over and into the net. Point Iowa City. Up 2. Gabby Schroeder back to serve again. Handled by Nahas. Quick set by Painovich. Schroeder keeps it alive. Back set. Cross court. Painovich has it. Flynn. Cronenberg kept alive, diving. Saved there by Iowa City. Flynn up ahead, Painovich. Cronenberg, that's Schmier. Kept it out of there, and it goes wide. Point to Dowling. Man, we're seeing some good play right now. Scheck comes in, and Thielen comes in for Dowling. Scheck will go back to serve. Schmier, set up, blocked back, and Schroeder pushes it back, and we're tied. Scheck back to serve again. Set it back, cross court, Scheck handles it. Painovich now will set it. Cronenberg just pushes it over, and that was enough. They were looking fastball. She came with a changeup there. Dowling now up 1. First lead here in this fourth set, excuse me. Oh. Kept it alive. Painovich back set. Cronenberg off the block. And they can't get to it. Cronenberg again. Four straight points by the Maroons. Here's Scheck serving. And Flynn handles that hard smash. Back set. And that one is out. This is point Dowling. Up to a 3-point lead. Scheck. Hested sets it. A little too close to the net. They get it over. Back sets it again. Handled by Flynn. Painovich sets it outside. Cross court. Right at the net. Oh, that time. Timing off just a little bit as Schroeder came with a hammer, but into the net. And point goes to Iowa City. Things have cranked up a notch, I think, here in this fourth set. Serve is Kim. There's an ace. Of course, Iowa City needs this one, keep things going. Dowling could win it. Painovich back sets. Cronenberg is good. In the right corner. 3 kills now for Cronenberg here in this set already. Back to serve the libero, Anna Flynn. Bumped up set. And killed Ashante Hardaway, the 6'1 junior. Powers at home. Iowa City clawed back to within what? Serving. Woods. And that one's long. Rose Fitzgerald, the senior, will come in to serve. Rose Fitzgerald. Rollins goes after that one. Now they're going to have to get it over. They do. Painovich sets it enough to kill. Is Havlik. Fitzgerald back to serve again. 8-5. That one tried to drop it over the net, didn't quite get there. Cassidy Hartman will go back to serve. Back in, Kennedy Doherty. Into that front row. That one's long. Flynn had to just dive out of the way and made the right choice there. Is it went long? Calliope Coppola comes in to serve. Liv Nahas comes in also. Coppola back to serve. Dowling up 3. Biggest lead they've had in this set. Schmier, Rollins, and the kill by Shante Hardaway. Addie Schmier. The libero. Into the middle, back row. Painovich sets it back. Schmier keeps it alive. Rollins does. Now Flynn over to Painovich, sets it, and a smoker. Liv Nahas. (10-7) Dowling. Abby Stahn, the junior, coming in to serve. Rollins sets it outside, and that'll be driven home for the kill by Shelby Kim, the sophomore. Well, here comes Hested and Woods back in, looks like. Out will come Harvey and Rollins. Once they get him recorded. Serve taken by Fitzgerald, then dumped over, kept alive by Schmier. Painovich, Flynn bumps it up. Cross court, Schmier handles it. Set it outside, cross court, good by Woods. Haley Hested back to serve. Fitzgerald handles it. Now they'll have to get it over. Schmier. Back set. Flynn bumps it up. Painovich sets it. And the kill by Nahas. Dowling hanging on to that 2-point lead. Painovich back to serve. Fourth set here. Dowling wins. They win the match. Iowa City needs this one to keep it going. There's a hard smash. Up, all the way up to the catwalk. And in comes Gabby Schroeder, the junior, to serve for Liberty. Have it down to a point here, looking to get the tie. Couple of bumps up, Painovich sets it. And long on the hit. Schroeder will serve again as we're tied. And there's an ace. Schroeder brought some mustard on that one. Flynn, Painovich sets it and just took a little off, but Liberty able to play it. Oh, and then into the net. We're tied again. In comes Scheck to serve, and Thielen, senior, up to the front row. 12-12, fourth set. Dowling up 2-1. That one is down. Liberty players thought it was wide. 13-12. Painovich, now Flynn back out. Cronenberg. Schmier bumps it up into the net. Point to Dowling. Well, I guess the point, they say in the net. 13-all. Here's another ace. 14 all. Or 14-13, excuse me. It's moving too fast. No. Well, we got a rotation problem on Iowa City. So that'll tie it up. And back to serve is Flynn. Oh, catches the net cord and drops over for the ace. Got the top and just spun over. Panovich sets it. Cronenberg, cross court wide. And back to serve is Sydney Woods. Iowa City. Panovich sets it and into the net. Point Iowa City. They're up one, 16-15. Back in comes Lila Van Skoik. Who's going to pull away here as we hit 16? 16-15. Panovich into the block, kept alive. And nice little up in the air. Thielen pushed it in the open area there to tie it up. Rose Fitzgerald back to serve. Back in for Lightning, Maria Rollins, the freshman. Oh, they let it go and it drops in. One of those in-betweeners, and it dropped in for Dowling for an ace serve. 17-16. Schmier, Rollins. Handle. Panovich back. Havlik. Bumped up. They dump it over, and it's wide. Point to Dowling. They're up 2 now. Their biggest lead has been 3. Iowa City's has been 2. Schmier. Rollins gets to it, and that'll go long. Mini run here. And Coach Dolson says, how many times do I have left? The official tells him he's going to take one here on CISN.TV.
Hi, I'm Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and this has been a crazy year. We might just run out of furniture, but we still have a great selection right now. We have wicker, we have fire pits, we have poly, and if you want something for your deck this year, you should come see us right now. Still have the greatest selection in Iowa at the best prices. Fireplace Superstore, 109th and Douglas, just west of Homemaker.
Here at West Des Moines Dowling, the Maroons up by 3 in the 4th set. They win the match. Iowa City needs to win it to move it to 5. They won the first one 25-19, Dowling the second 25-14, and the third 25-20. Dowling serving on a little mini run here of 3 points. Rose Fitzgerald back to serve for the Maroons. Dar Danielson with you. Devin and Randy here. Rollins gets it. Flynn sets it. Panovich back sets it. Off of Schmier, and it's going to go out for a point. Dowling's to 20. Be a mild upset in the rankings-wise. Is Iowa City at 2, Dowling at 5. Rollins quick sets it into the net. Point to Liberty. In comes Olivia Davenport and Kennedy Doherty. Davenport will go back to serve, the junior. They need the set. Painovich sends it outside, into the block of Harvey. That'll be over the block and out, point Dowling. Liberty just one match so far. Dowling, this is their 5th. Calliope Coppola in to serve. Schmier. Rollins down for the kill. Harvey. Addie Schmier back to serve. In the middle, Painovich sets it. And on off the block, point Dowling. 22-18 in to serve is Abby Stawn, the junior. Timeout Liberty. I believe that's their final one here. We'll take a break on CISN.TV.
Obsessively, relentlessly. That's what you can always expect, even when faced with the unexpected. It's a service we take seriously, providing comfort in the rain, tools to help you save, a helping hand along the way, and from a safe distance away. Delivering the energy you need while going the extra mile. Regardless of the times, our team remains committed to you.
Iowa City Liberty trying to hold off Dowling here, win this set, and take it to the 5th set. Dowling trying to close it out with a 4-point lead here, leading 2-1. Serving Abby Stawn for the Maroons. On the right of your screen, Liberty on the left in the purple. Rollins sets it up. Handle, Painovich. And the kill off the block, Nahas. 23-18. Been a good match. Rollins sets it up. Hammered down, Painovich right at the net, and she gets it. Little joust there, and we're at set point, match point. Set point, match point. Rollins up. Dumps it in. They keep it alive. And the kill for Nahas. And that'll do it. 25-18. What a match. A couple of great teams here. And number 5, Dowling, comes out on top. Iowa City took the first set, 25-19. Dowling came back, 25-14. Took the third one, 25-20, and they finished it up with the fourth set, 25-18. Again, tomorrow night, football here on CISN.TV. I'll be at Waukee, and Ankeny will come in there. The Dowling Valley matchup, the big one, is over at Valley Stadium. Dowling's the home team, right? That one. Then over at Southeast Polk, Centennial travels to Southeast Polk. All three of those games on CISN.TV. Thanks to Devin and Randy for running the camera and the controls here tonight. That's going to wrap it up. Dowling goes to 4-1. Iowa City Liberty falls to 1-1 on the season here on CISN.TV.